Play ball.
And good evening to those of you just joining us at a great time. Ketel Marte is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Behind 0-2 now. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
As a look, now the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now another 1-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jake.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. His career line against Wainwright, he's gone 2 for 6. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there at the letters 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. 1-1. Here it is. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle single. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1. The Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Godley will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. Villar leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, who's currently 4th in the National League RBI race, with a chance to add to that total here. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, Giro, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Comes into his first at-bat at 283 with 19 homers and 59 RBIs. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hard hit ball to second. Villar gloves it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High chopper to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, Adam Wainwright. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base. Driving a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now looking to pull. The ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Striding in, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail it here 3-1.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Peralta going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The pitcher,
now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Line drive to left. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 7-1.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Goldschmidt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Peralta is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He leads.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66, Yoshihisa Hirano. He's hitting for the Cardinals, number 3, Jed Yurko. Now coming in to pinch hit, number 32, now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 33, Mark Stepinski. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
Tonight it's a matchup route. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a little blooper to center. Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the tradition.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading
He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Robinson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit.
55.
No hits to this point. Ryan's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Ohtani will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. From the stretch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
A pause, and the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Soto ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Frank Thomas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the breaking.